guys? What's going on? This is Dave from Stock Sniper Trading. Alrighty, alright. Ready to get down to some business here. Gonna have a good 2 weeks. We're gonna be streaming live. Alright. 8:30, sorry, 8 to around 10, maybe 10:30, depending on news. Alright. So let's get down to business, guys. First things first, let me just go over it. Guys, we're not financial advisors, okay? So what we're doing is pretty much providing free technical and fundamental analysis for like educational purposes. All right, so if you're new to trading and you're not sure kind of how it works, make sure to obviously consult with a financial advisor just to make sure you're doing everything correctly too. Okay, so guys, let's get down to business. Okay, so pretty much we're gonna chart gold. Okay, from about now until around 8:45, 9, and then we're going to chart US 30 and Nasdaq. All right, so guys, let's get down to business here. So you can see that gold, guys, gold is at a key area right here. Okay, you can see that it's looking forming like potential double top. Okay, on the overall and the daily. All right, just showing you guys some a little bit of charting before we actually get down to the nitty gritty. Okay, you can see there's a key supply area right up there. Okay, so it's made it up here, it's got rejected, and now we're holding right at potential, like I said, this fall area right here. Gold has been selling off pretty profusely since roughly September 7th. You can see it's been in a nice steady with a retest here and a huge bearish continuation. So now we're at a key area right now at 1755.8. All right, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun with it. So basically, I'm gonna keep that zone on there just for higher time frame. All right, just so we know that there's a key supply zone right around that area. Okay, so just let me quickly check something. Here we go. Okay. And guys, if I don't answer all the questions right away, it's just because I'm doing some charting. Okay, so just be patient. We'll get down to we'll get answering all their questions. All right. Okay, so we made a bottom, or we found a good support area at 1741.62. You can see from this previous candle right here. I'll just draw it on there so you can see. All right. Made a nice little bounce. Now we're potentially maybe coming up and testing this wick right here, which 1767.64 area. All right. This is Dave, guys. This is Dave. Me and Ron look exactly alike, so get used to it. We flip flop every couple weeks. All right. So Ron will be handling the Tokyo sessions, and I'll be doing New York. All right. And we'll be doing some pop up London sessions throughout the week. Okay. So just give me 1 second here. There we go. Yeah, guys, we look alike. Got the same beard, same everything. So, my brother from a different mother, him. All right. So, guys, you can see that also we found a little bit of key support around 1745 area too. They made a bounce once, tried to push it up, closed, and then now we're pushing up again. Okay. So, just be aware of that. If it does break, guys, if it does break above this previous wick, it has the ability to maybe get to 1767 area, okay, and then push through to maybe 17, roughly 74, okay. So those would be and I'm just looking at previous support, which could act as resistance, okay. All right, all right. So you guys can see, guys, try to follow along with this too, all right? It's very, you know what I mean? Sometimes when we get down to the nitty gritty, when we're actually trading, you guys have some questions, but if you can follow along, just look over here, okay? I try to change it to white to make it a little more, obvious, all right? And obviously, remember, we have the key area, it's roughly 1771. You can see 1770.99, all right? If we go 1771 here, you will see it's not going to move more than a micro, you know what I mean? Right at the bottom of that wick. So if it starts to break above there, guys, we can start to look at targeting this area when we get there. All right, but it's gotta make a nice move. It's gotta make a very nice move to get there. Okay. So, hey guys, guys, don't worry. It takes a little bit. It's okay. You know, you guys are used to Ron. It's how it is. Like I said, you get used to one of us, and then we switch it up, give you two different styles, right? So you get best of both worlds. All right. So you can notice now on the 4 hour, okay, we're on the 4 hour candlesticks on gold, starting to form some bearish momentum, but we're starting to find very good support, like I said, around that 1745, 1742 area, okay? Okay, so this candle right here has broke above this candle in terms of the wick, but then you can see it's getting pushed down here, okay? So we're kind of forming in this area 1759 and 1754 right now on this current 4-hour candle, okay? So we can definitely draw a good support line right there because it made a nice little bullish bounce, okay? If it's going to continue, guys, you can see how it's forming that bottom wick right above these candles right there, okay? It made a little bit of a push down, but now what you can notice is the buyers are starting to push it up a little bit, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I'm not worried about up here just yet, okay, because that's going to have a big push, 1780. We're at the 1750s right now. We can get there, no issues, but we just got to make sure that we're gathering all information, okay? And what I mean by that is just doing pretty much your top-down analysis, okay? All right. Okay. So I have that 1734 point, roughly 6-1. Okay, I know there's a, it was heavy resistance, then I got pushed through with bullish, but you can see they're starting to make the higher highs from this area, that initial break right there, okay? So, thank you guys, my word, thank you. Honestly, I was feeling a little bit not good last week, had some cold chills, but everything is good now, for real. I think I ate something bad. Okay, so now you can see, guys, we're charting. We have good areas if it's going bearish. If it goes bullish, like I said, we'll work on that in terms of these candles up here, okay? Most likely this top of this wick. We sliced it in half simply because it found good support right over here for a nice little bounce. And then obviously we have our higher daily supply zone right there, okay? Okay, guys. So now we're dropping it down to the hourly, all right, guys? 1 hour. Okay, each one of these candlesticks is 1 hour, all right? And guys, I might go over some pretty basic stuff, but again, there might be some new people on this call that have no idea what's going on, okay? And if we can try to explain it to them, in the best way possible, I believe that it could help them, okay? So if you already know this stuff, just please keep in mind, or if you have anything else that you want to add, maybe throw it in the chat box, okay? More than willing to understand that and supply and share the information with everyone on here, okay? So guys, you can see that we had a nice little bullish rally right here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 hours, it was very bullish, guys. Made a bounce right here, big long FU wick, found good support here, and now it started to push up, okay? And now we're holding at 1754 area, okay? If you can see that right there. Okay, just below that wick. You see it there? They made a bounce and now they're going up. Guys, one of two things can happen here, okay? You can see that there's a lot of bullish momentum right here, all right? We can get a push and we can start maybe touching 1759, 1760 area, okay? And then it's either going to do one of two things, right? It's going to push through and then maybe come to the overall 1767 area. You can see previously it was rejected and we could sell off again, or it could continue, guys, because remember, overall it's been bearish. I know this is just a bullish trend on the last few, more than few hours, right? So we want to get down to the 5-minute, okay? So we're just going to zoom in a little bit. You can see how now the buyers are trying to push it up, getting rejected, okay? All right. Hourly. Okay, we'll change them up for you guys. If you guys like yellow, if you guys are used to that, I don't mind doing that, okay? I usually change up my style a little bit, so you'll get used to it, but I'll do hourly on with yellow horizontal, okay? Just that's for Baba, my man. Okay. So see, guys, it's very bullish, finding good support here, okay? If it breaks above, it can get some resistance at 1762 area, okay? Guys, this is gold, okay? All right, you can get obviously up to this wick right here. That's the high, roughly 1763.65. But remember, there has been some bearish close and heavy push down from 1761.79 area, okay? Guys, for PayPal, just send a message to stocksnipertrading@gmail.com and we can go from there, okay? So guys, this is the hourly. You can see we're forming a nice selling pressure here, kind of bounce. Now we're finding a nice little bounce. All right. So let's drop it from now, the hourly, down to the 30-minute. Okay. And what we're doing is a top-down analysis. All right. Some people, if you're new to the channel, you're maybe not too sure what that is. Okay. But you can see we have higher time frame, like 4 hour, and daily is the gray, and then we have our hourly as yellow. Okay. So you can see right here, guys, this was that previous bearish candle that I was mentioning to you. They tried to push it up, closed, okay, and then that's where that huge sell-off came in, guys. That candle alone right here, okay, was 90 pips. See that candle right there? 8:30, September 17th. All right, 90 pips. Okay. So we can approach that area, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Today, if it starts to have a nice little bullish push, this is the key area right here, guys. All right. That's where news dropped on the 17th. Okay. So if we go back, 17th, okay, this was Friday. There's nothing, no real big news, but because, like I said, Friday can be sell-off days, that's when you got that huge push down. Okay. All right, guys. So you can start to see where we're at, where we're forming, the potentials here. We have opportunity to a couple things to happen here. All right, price is going. This is on the 30-minute. Okay, you can see it's going very bullish here. Okay, made a nice little bounce. Price can continue. Okay, one of two things is this is a key area here, guys. Okay, for real. One of two things happen. It's going to come here and it's going to then start to retrace. Okay, a little bit of a pullback. Okay, if you call that. All right, and remember this is on the 30-minute. We'll drop it down. I just want to kind of show you what's going on here. So you can see kind of all that looks at it, because maybe some of you guys are not always scalpers. Okay, you're looking for maybe a long-term movement. If it's going to continue, it's going to come up here. Okay, if it breaks here, guys, it's got to one, break this key resistance, and then it's got then fighting that very bearish resistance here coming up to this area roughly at 1762. Okay, so you can see gold is pushing. Let's drop it down to the 15. All right, and now, guys, like I said, if you look at that bullish candle right there, all right, so if it starts to push, like I said, we know that this is 30-minute resistance area. Okay, but look at the size of this candle right here. All right, so there's going to be a few things that happen. Look at that push, guys. All right, let's drop it down to the 5-minute now. Now we're getting into the fun stuff. All right, you can see it's pushing through that previous rejection at 1758.5. Okay, but it's coming to that key area. Okay, so guys, on the 5-minute, a few things can happen. Just zoom this out a little bit for you so you can see. Let me gather. Okay, so this is the overall zone we're in right now. 1758 mark. You're starting to get a push, guys. This is forming a little bit of a double bottom, if you can see it. Okay, and a nice little, and now we're approaching a neckline area. If it starts to push, like I said, one of two things is going to happen at this rejection area. It's going to sell off, okay, or it's going to have a continuation and move to the upside, okay. But you can see as of right now, they're still holding it very bullish, but they're getting a little bit of resistance here. Okay, I'm just going to gather some more information down here just in case we do have a nice little sell-off here, and I'll put that pink. Okay, you know what, yeah, pink is all right. So guys, pink is like 515 time support and resistance. Okay, higher hourly roughly is yellow. Okay, so you can see we're starting to push to the upside, guys. All right, I'm always watching for 8:30. All right, the reason why is you know what I mean, there's always some kind of a nice little impactful move at around 8:30, 8:45 that I've personally been trading, that I found. Okay, everyone obviously has different outlooks, so we'll see what's going to happen here. Okay, and guys, for real, a lot of traders, some of them, you know what I mean, as they go along, they're not always trading Mondays and Fridays. Some of them, you know what I mean, they maybe trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know, that's when a lot of the best news gets released. Okay, so But you can see, guys, it's going bullish here, right? So the trade, if you had got in so far, would have been right around here. Nice little break. We didn't get to it just yet, okay? But you can see if you're looking at scalping, all right, you got to wait for a retest up here, okay? And then we'll see if the next key resistance is going to be this 1760.25 area, okay? So that would have been a nice little entry. We can wait now. Some of you guys probably, I know there was guys in our group who are taking the buys around down in this area right here, okay? So we're kind of getting a little bit of a continuation from it, but we don't really want to be buying kind of like FOMO, right? Because it's coming near the high in the 5 minute. Okay, so keep this in mind. And it's only 8:13. Okay, I'm gonna draw a vertical line. Okay, trust me, guys. See, this is usually when price starts to have like an erratic candle for some reason. Usually it has to do with news, okay? But a lot of the time, like you said like you saw on the 17th, there was no news and it still had that erratic behavior. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until anything around here. But like I said, if you did look at getting that little neckline break, okay, that would be a nice little area right there. But keep in mind, okay, I'll move this over for a second. Keep in mind, all right, that we'll go back to the 4 hour for a second. Guys, we are in, it's still a bearish continuation. All right, sorry, not a continuation. We're in a very bearish trend here. Okay, so we're starting to find maybe a demand zone. All right, key area you can see, guys, boom. We have a neckline right up here, okay, on the higher time frame, 4 hours. So it could start to form a double bottom and we could start to push back up. Okay, so guys, what I want to do now, just reset my chart. Okay, I'm going to for some guys, they do like this, okay? I've been trading with the 200. I haven't really been doing too much of it with our Tokyo sessions, but I usually throw on the 200 MA, okay? And what this does is a lot of the times, guys, if it's above the 200, you know what I mean? You can, if you're wanting to hold the strategy, only look for buying opportunities, okay? Now, remember, this is only on the 5 minutes, so let's go back now and let's look at the 4 hour chart. Okay, we're still below, all right, but we're now starting, like I said, to make good push in the bullish momentum here. Okay, a lot of the times, guys, price is drawn to this 200. You can see around here, touch, rejection, touch, rejection, touch. They're always driving it around here, driving force. Okay, it's attracted to them. All right. Now, like I said, huge sell-off. We could get a nice little retracement here. That's a pull-up. Okay, if you want to take it to the next level, okay, most of you guys are like, okay, he's throwing on an indicator now. All right, I don't always throw them on, but I want you guys to see, because a lot of people are using them, where we're at in terms of the 4 hour. So we made a nice little dip, okay, below 30, roughly right at September 16th, okay, and now we've slowly been steady. It says on the RSI it's making its way up, a little bit of divergence here, okay. All right, so let's now drop it down to the 5 minute, see what's going on here. Look at gold, guys. There we go. See, nice little entry area. All right, that would have been good. All right, now remember I told you guys this is the key area here. All right, very key area. Remember that rate move right there, guys. If you did take it, you know what I mean, some people they did. I didn't have anything on there. That's roughly from there, maybe 15 17 pips depending on your spread and the commissions. Okay, so if this thing starts to really push, guys, you know what I mean, that would be a very good trade. Okay, and if you want to see something on like the 5 minute too, there was a little bit of divergence. Okay, I don't always use 5 minute time frame as like a huge indication that there might be a crazy price reversal. All right, but you can see that RSI was starting, it looks like it's starting to, it was like kind of flat, but it had a little bit of a 45-degree ascending angle. Okay, so it was a little bit of divergence there. I think that's why you got that pop, and if you realize it kissed right off the 200, and that's why it bounced. Okay, so that was another reason why you know what I mean, a lot of people were maybe getting into not getting into gold at down here. Okay, so now we'll wait and see. All right, sorry, just let me erase this for you guys. Okay, we'll keep this on here for now. Okay, you can throw a 50 line on there if you'd like on RSI. Okay, that's another little tip for you. All right, it just holds. You can see that when it's above it, you know what I mean. It's a lot of time, looking for buys similar to a confirmation above a moving average. Okay, so let's just wait and see, guys. Like I told you, this is the area that I want to see what's going to happen after here. Okay, Super Data Wolf. Honestly, man, I don't know why. I've just been following gold for quite some time, and basically, I've always noticed big moves, 7 to around 9. And obviously during 9:30 it has had a flush or a pump many times, but I like focusing on the indices. Okay, so but we'll wait and see, guys. Like I said, this is that vertical basically line that we'll see what's going to happen at 8:30. Okay, so guys, now that was just your bullish scalp. Okay, you could have scalped that for maybe 17 pips. So now, guys, if you're looking at maybe the next move, all right, I told you one of two things that could happen here. All right, if price is just going to get rejected there, okay. Oh, sorry guys, that's way too big. Way too big, sorry. Okay, you can adjust your stop accordingly. All right, but what I'm trying to show you is something here. Okay, price makes a nice little move. Okay, bounces off the 200, a little divergence. It's now at a key area. Okay, so remember I told you if we get a nice little push, that would be the continuation of the first trade. Okay, if not, right, we can have then a rejection here and it's going to start to sell off here. Okay, so that's why I'm saying I'm waiting for a second just to see what's going to happen. But those are two different options that you can that you could have looked for. Okay, I still believe that it might be a little bit bullish. Okay, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, so that would be the trade right there. The markets are bleeding today, man. Yeah, 100%. We'll see. We'll see. I really judge everything based on like 9:30 open. We're gonna see how the next big movements happen. Okay, but there's gonna be 10 minutes for the next maybe potential, you know what I mean, reversal or continuation push. All right, so but you can see, guys, that was a classic double bottom right there. Okay, nice divergence spotted, and then guys, if it starts to continue up here, you know what I mean, that would be the target area right up here. But it's, remember, it's approaching the high at 1760. This would be 1761.85. The reason why I have it there is because, look, guys, it's the start of that key rejection. So remember we showed you before. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of RSI for a sec, guys. So it's approaching that area. See where that big bearish sell-off came. Okay, it made a nice little push. All right, right to 1763.5 mark, and then it sold off here. Okay, so that's where we're approaching again. If it's going to get rejected here, okay, if it breaks through, like I said, this is the key area right here, guys. Okay, you can see how it's pushing through. All right. Look at gold, guys. There you go. Let's see. See if we're going to get that continued push. Status video, bro. Maybe, you know what I mean? It's tough because you're kind of chasing now. You know what I mean? We got it, and the reason why we caught that, if you had taken it, I didn't get in that trade, okay? But I spotted it. I was charting too late. I'm on my phone, you know what I mean, answering YouTube questions, and I didn't, okay? So, but like I said, if it breaks and continues, see how they got that nice little wick? It's still making, it broke through past this previous wick right here. So we know price has been there, okay? A lot of time gold can fill wicks, okay? So what we're looking for now, maybe around here, if we're looking for anything, okay, is a push. Okay, you can see how it's closing in this zone. We want it to close. Okay, sorry, it's lopsided. Want it to retest there, hold maybe, and then we'll walk our way up. If not, guys, it's going to get rejected here. Okay, so that's what you're initially looking for, but you can see, guys, there's top wicks here. Okay, so let's just wait and see here. There's 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes left. All right, but now you can see, guys, look at this. Remember, it's all in that area I was mentioning, right around here. The price not even might not even get up here. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, this is just previous structure that we're going based on. It doesn't, it sometimes plays suit, but again, sometimes it doesn't make it up by like maybe 2, 3, or 10, 20 pips. Okay. But look, guys, just keep in mind here. Notice the top wicks. Okay, so guys, if you would have taken that trade, okay, look, that there to there, that's roughly maybe 26 pips. Okay, if you're new to the channel, you know what I mean, or if you've been watching for a while, right? Understand that, like, scalping, you can go for the long runs, like holding for a higher time frame, you're going to accumulate more pips, right? But scalping, you're in and out, in and out, you know what I mean? Maybe you might have a goal of only doing 3 trades per day, maybe 5, maybe 10, depending on your skill level, right? But if you'd had to taken maybe that little trade alone, that trade from the breakout at 8:10, okay, we were trading here, but we were doing top down. You would have maybe had, like I said, 26 pips. All right. So, and that's a lot for some people. You know what I mean? Gold is a little bit volatile, and you know what I mean. A lot of people are very nervous and scared of gold. It does trend. It does have very erratic reversals. Okay, but when you can catch a trend, guys, you can really ride it. Okay. So there's going to be 22 seconds left, closing on this candlestick here. All right, then we're going to open up pretty much the 8:25 here. Okay, then we're going to lead into that 8:30 area. Then you can see. Okay. Status, bro. 10 pips a day is more than enough. If you can consistently make 10 pips, that's a very good strategy that you're developing, and that you can make a pretty good side income on, or just a pretty good learning curve. You know what I mean? It's not always about making trading your full-time job, right? It's learning how to develop, make 10, 20 pips, and then moving on. Okay. Not a lot of people probably want to sit at the screen all day. Some people might, okay, but it's totally depending on what they want out of trading, and what their lifestyle is, or what they want to achieve, right? So, okay, guys. So you can see that bullish candle held above here, okay, 1760.31. All right, but now we're coming to a key area right here, okay. So one of two things is going to happen. All right, you could have maybe, like I said, that's why you're not really buying at the high. If you want to, like I said, you're taking a high risk. All right. But what's next could happen is, like I said, price can start to push. All right. Come into this area, was previous resistance before, like heavy, and then you can start to sell. Okay. See what I'm saying? And it can maybe start touching maybe the neckline for sure first. So 1755, 1758 area, not 55, sorry, 1758.5, 1758 point, you know what I mean? In that area right there, these previous, the neckline, okay? So that's why I was mentioning, if you ask to buy now, it's not always the best. If you want to, like I said, maybe add a small feeler, okay? A small feeler, which a feeler trade, guys, is it can be a micro lot, it can be a half a size lot, it can be whatever it is. If your normal lot size is $0.11, maybe you're doing a 0. You know 0, I don't know, 5, or you know what I mean, 0.9 or something like that, just to test to see how it's going to go, right? That way you're not using your whole lot size. And then if it continues, guys, like I said, this is a continuation. This is the trades you're looking for here. Okay, so you got in right here at a little initial, and then you started to add when you get up roughly here. So, and where's my man's status? See, bro, do you understand why I said don't look at maybe buying right now? That's the reason why. Okay. Leandro, you got them? Nice. Very good. Very good. Okay, guys. So now, like I said, 8:30 candle, we're going to wait and see what's going to happen here, okay? Look at that, guys. See that sell off? Okay, guys, I just got to share this link with some of the group here. I forgot I didn't share it to the other one. There you go, guys. See what I mean on that candle? That's why you're not buying, okay? guys, look at this. Okay, so now, okay, keep this in mind. Gold like still can go bullish here. Okay, just because it broke through this previous resistance and maybe not held support, it doesn't mean that it still can't go. Okay, so remember, key areas right here. All right, I believe anyways. It's coming down as retesting the neckline break. All right, that was like I was saying, roughly around 1758 and then 1758.5 area. Okay, with maybe 5 pips. Okay, so let's just wait and see what's going to bounce into 830. Okay. Jacob, I sent a trade. I did charting on Sunday, sorry, Saturday, and it ended up running 62 pips on the sell. So, okay, guys. So, guys, for the new guys coming on here, I didn't have it on there. We got a little bit late, but I was saying this is the key area. So this would have been the trade. Okay, we're now waiting for 8:30. Okay, for the next maybe movement to happen. All right, it's going to be a continuation. You know what I mean? Or it's just going to maybe be a night, maybe a little sell off here. Okay. Okay, so there's 14 seconds left here. Let's see how this next candle is going to close, guys. If it starts to break down here, you know what I mean? I'm just going to put this here to show you guys how that trade would have happened, okay, that we were looking for. I'm not saying we caught that. We caught it right at the maybe this candle here, okay? So now we're looking at the next maybe move, okay? If it starts to break above here, guys, like I said, it starts to break here and holds above these previous candles, which I'll show you right now. Okay, at 8:30, going to erase the vertical line. Okay, so resistance area was 1761.22, which was the high. Okay, so for the initial double bottom scalp, that's what it would have looked like. You know, some of the guys did take it. We didn't chart it always, but now we're waiting for maybe a little bit of a sell-off here. Okay, if not, it's going to have a continuation. Okay, so we're at a key area right now. Key area right now. All right. Okay, guys, just answering some questions. And guys, I'm on my phone here. Okay, so just letting you know, phone. Okay, MT4, phone 2. Okay. I answer a lot of my screen for my other one. It's a little bit smaller to answer questions, so I always look at it to answer you guys' questions just a little better. I gotta get some glasses here. I've been staring at these screens for too long. Okay, guys. So not much movement at 8:30. Okay, you know what I mean? It's not like erratic behavior before, but now we're looking like it's maybe getting a little bit of rejection here. Okay, simply just at the high. So one key thing to keep in mind. You can see, guys, nice little trap and gap area that we're in. Okay, from previous structure, this is on the 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute. They pushed it up, kind of consolidated here, sold it off. Okay, sold it off. Now they're pushing it back in here. So it's key, guys. It's very key area. So it didn't even make it up there. All right. So now what we're looking for is one or two things to happen. Move this over. If it starts to break, guys, if it starts to break, like I said, you can use a stop loss of maybe 10, 20 pips depending on your account. All right. Dion CY, GG, my man. GG. GG. What's up, buddy? Okay, guys, so now what we're looking for, all right, if it's going to break down and go bearish here. This yellow, all right, was a neckline on a higher time frame. Okay, the pink is lower time frame. All right, so just keep that in mind. What we're looking for is this thing to kind of fall below this area. Okay, roughly 1757.5 area. Maybe have a little retest. Okay, and then maybe a continuation down. Okay, if it doesn't, it holds good support here, guys. We're approaching that neckline wick area, 1758.48. One or two things can happen. It can hold. Okay, you can sell off and hold here. Maybe do a little bit of a head fake wick and pull back up. Okay, we'll wait and see. But as you can see, guys, selling off here, selling off here. Okay. All right. So let's just wait and see if it's going to hold. Okay. It might bleed down a bit, and we'll see if we're going to get a little bit of retest, maybe continuation. All right. Guys, we're going to do NAS and US 30 around 9, 859. Okay, so just be patient with that. All right. There you go. Starting to sell off here, guys. Let's see if it's going to get a continuation here. And guys, make sure you check your spreads. Okay, make sure you're checking your spreads right now. All right. Okay, so not holding below there, guys. Not holding below there. All right. 1758. 17. Sorry. Yeah, 1758 right here. There we go. Starting to sell off here. Okay. See, nice little entry right there. 1758, roughly zero point 0.5. Okay, 0 0.5, and now we're looking like we're getting a sell continuation. Okay. We'll see. Key areas right here, guys. Price bounce, like I said, sold off, was rejected here. Key resistance, and then as soon as it made it up here, pushed it through, held support, and now it's pushing its way up again. Okay, guys? And this is interesting, okay? Guys, and I'll show you this in 1 second here. Just give me a second, okay? No. I just I want to focus on one pair. I don't always want to be flip-flopping for you guys, especially right before, like I said, market open. That way we can all see a top-down analysis and you can follow along, okay? So look at this, guys. If you got him from that sell entry right there, all right, that's roughly maybe 15 pips, okay? But now we're coming into some key area right here, all right? Oh, sorry. Key area is right here, okay? Get a nice little break, all right? Four minutes left here. 4 minutes, guys. Let's take a break for 2 seconds here, and let's look at the DXY. Okay. Okay. So I never erase my DXY, guys. It's always done in the 4 hour. You're gonna see this, and it's messy as hell. Okay. This is previous. I never erase this. Okay. All these little lines are just us scalping dailies, or sorry, not dailies, but live. But look at how dirty the DXY is. Okay. Look at this. All right. We're getting rejected at 93.43, guys. When we were trading before, we were trading down here. Like, obviously, you guys may have been trading right there, but when we were doing lives last week and stuff like that, we were down here. It's crazy, all that bullish push. Very nice. Okay. So here's a little bit of indecision candle on the 4 hour. So guys, keep in mind, like I said, it's priming up to maybe make a little bit of a double bottom breakout, maybe on the 4 hour. Okay. So keep in mind that these pullbacks, they might be very, very quick, as you can see. And guys, just remember, okay, scalping, all right, selling off 15 pips. You can see how we put it in the group. 15, maybe 10, 15, 20 pips. Okay, guys, get in and get out, all right? Because now, look, we're coming back. We'll be hitting maybe break-even stop loss, depending on where you moved your stop loss, right? I like to have a tighter stop loss, 15, 20 pips, depending, okay? But now, look, we're pushing back up. I did say this is going to be a key area right here, so if this is going to be it's going to be a quick little scalp, okay? So, okay, look. So a little bit of a who's just said they didn't get a retest? Swavy, my bad. 1 second. Let me see. Swavy. This could be the retest right here, my man. See? That was key neckline break. Coming back up, retesting here. We'll see if it's going to hold. Like I said, that was a potential area that it was going to get rejected, but it didn't. Okay, now, guys, we're finding good support simply because this area has had previous good resistance and held support right over here too, roughly at September 20 at 5. Okay, so now we're pushing back up. All right. Jake, I think potentially it has a lot of potential to go bullish, okay, on a higher time frame. So it might not happen today, okay, but it might happen, I think, over a period of time. All right. Okay. So guys, if you had a starter before, this is a nice little double bottom, okay? Nice little push here for, I think it was 25, maybe 20 something pips, okay? Nice little retracement here, okay? Caught that potentially for 15 if you got in, maybe 10 depending on your spread or commission. All right. So now, guys, it found a nice little balance and is pushing back up. So that's why when you're in this, scalping is tough for some people because they like to hold. You know, they always want more, more, more. Right? There's a little bit of greed factor. Okay, guys, you can't be greedy. Okay, for real. It's very hard to have a good winning percentage if you're very greedy. Okay, and it's not it's just common human nature, right? We all want more. You know what I mean? At Christmas time when we were young, we always wanted more presents, all this stuff, right? So now in trading it's pretty much the same thing. So okay, so 840. All right, see this DXY for 1 second here. Okay, she's selling off. Look at that. It's on the 5 minute. Every time it's got into this area, sold off, sold off. So gold should be pushing potentially bullish if it's going to have the same kind of correlation. Okay, so if that's the case, guys, it's going to be a continuation from this trade right here. Okay, you can see I kind of set the areas buys and sells very similar simply because it was at a neckline. Okay, it has both opportunities to go. We're going to form in this key area, like I said, key zone. It's consolidation previously, and then we're going to make, so what I'm thinking is it's going to come up in here, it's going to get retested, and then it's going to continue. Okay, if it's going to hold below this neckline, guys, all right, you can come back, maybe push in here. It might. Okay, if it doesn't, it's going to hold down here, retest, and then start walking, excuse me, and walking maybe towards the 200. Okay, but majority of the time I think this would have been a nice little just pullback for the overall continuation, guys. Spot a little bit of a head and shoulder pattern potentially happening. Is really lopsided. Some of you guys may not think of it as that, but we have just erase this here. So we have coming here. I know it's like really deep there, you know what I mean? But now we're coming here, and now we could be pushing to the upside, guys. I know it looks really lopsided, okay? But when you can, it could happen like that, okay? Simply because of all that bullish pressure that is happening before, all right? So the entry 1758.51 was just the previous entry that we had here, okay? That was a quick little scalp pullback. Didn't make it past 1756.8, all right? I'm not Greek, actually, unfortunately. Okay, guys. So that would have been looking at the area right there. Oh, sorry, guys. Some of you guys like the red line there. It just shows maybe a stop loss. Okay, I know I see some people like that. All right, zoom in here. I'm talking about this area right here, okay? Some of you guys like it, some of you guys don't. All right, that's just your stop loss, okay? If you're not used to it or you've never seen trading view before, okay? But when we put them like this, guys, you got to use the stop loss accordingly. So maybe 10, 20, 30 pips depending on the lot size that you're using, okay? Okay, so we're going to wait and see here. Overall, when you guys ask maybe potential analysis on the higher time frame, I'll show you what I'm seeing here, okay? Look, okay, the neckline is at 1767.5, all right? And let's see if this is actually going to maybe play out the way it is, okay? No, we didn't do US 30 yet, guys, okay? Nothing yet, all right? Boom, and now we're approaching key area right here, guys. If it starts to push up here, this is the neckline, and it can start to shoot up, can most likely get to 1777 first, okay? Okay. Okay, guys. So we're in a key decision area right now. All right. You can see it made a bounce roughly 15 pip drop. Okay, now we're getting a nice little pullback here, putting into this area. But look, in this area, guys, it's been indecision. Okay, so we'll check DXY roughly and briefly to see where we are. Key area right here on DXY. All right, so one or two things can happen here. It can sell off, make a nice little bounce. It can this would be a W break right here, have a continuation. Okay, or it can come down here, break, retest, and then have a continuation, retesting maybe the 200. Okay, so that's two potential options for the DXY. All right. Okay, so it's 8:45. All right. When this single candle closes. Okay. Okay, guys. All right, so it's 8:44. Let's take a look at. I'm feeling Nasdaq. All right. Oof, 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 oof. Guys, look at this. Oh, guys, by the way, key areas right there. Look at that. Oh, that's a dirty trade. I just put this on right now. This is a trade I was charting on the weekend. Okay. Look at that. All right. Well, we're not worried about that right now. We're not even worried about the hourly. We're worried about the daily. All right. Look at this, guys. Finally, you get the seasonal market reversal, guys. If you don't know what seasonal Forex is, look it up. Okay. It's my gift to you. It's Forex is about seasons. Okay. So make sure you're looking that up. Okay, so we're gonna change this. My gray, higher time frame. All right. Alrighty. So you can see we broke below here. We're approaching this consolidation area right now. It's already kind of broke right through. It's in it. All right. You can see this is where we're trying to form in here. Okay. So still gonna sell, guys. Broke past 15,084.41 mark. All right, now we're coming to test these bottom areas right here, roughly 1514.25, and potentially, guys, like I said, maybe 114.9 area. All right. Okay, let's get down to business, guys. So look, big loop, rejection, retracement here. Okay. Key area, key break, guys, is right here. 15,278 mark. All right. All right, so that was the key. That was another key area. Now we're getting rejection. If it starts to break below there, guys. Just looking at these wicks. Okay, so guys, like I said, this has a lot of. It's now getting pushed into some consolidation, previous consolidation area in the daily. So 15,089. Okay, I'm just looking for the next potential target if it's starting to sell here. That'd be a good mark right there. And guys, big believer in supply and demand as well. Keep that in mind. Okay. So we know there was a nice supply zone. Obviously, just reached the high and then had rejection. Okay. We might be coming into maybe a demand zone. We might get a bounce. If not, we're going to get a retracement here. Okay. So from the daily, I'm going down to the 4 hour. You can start to see Nasdaq now maybe form. Remember I told you we're in consolidation here? So you can scalp this, no issues here, in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, but it's definitely not something that, you know what I mean, is as profuse as this selling pressure right here. Okay. Okay, give me 1 sec here. All right, good. So next key, perfect. Next key area. Head and shoulder right there, guys, on the 4 hour. Shoulder, head, shoulder, head, shoulder, bouncing above the 200, and then that's what that whole big push was. Okay. All right, keep that in mind. Okay, so now key area, guys, key area. Okay, so from the 4 hour, I'm going to drop it down now. Like we can collect key areas right there. It's good. Look, guys, look at all that resistance right there. See, that's when you get that big drop from that zone, 15,150 mark area, 49.17. It's a nice little push, guys. Okay, let's check out gold for 1 second here. Getting some people talking about it. There you go, guys. There's gold. Getting that retest. Where's my boy Swavey? See that retest, dude? Retest on the neckline, and you get a nice little sell-off there. Okay? Nice little sell-off. All right, so now we're going to go back to Nasdaq. Sorry. 4 hours. Okay, so we have our zones. All right. Tighten it up here. You can start to see, guys, you don't really need to use this area right here. Was just that was where it pushed through bullish there. Okay, that was that inverse head and shoulders. Okay, so that's why I have a key, so maybe support area right there. All right, hopefully you can understand that. Okay, so but now we're below the 200 on the 4 hour. All right, so if it's going to push back up, guys, it might have a retest. If not, it's just going to continue. Okay, so now we're going to drop to the 1 hour. There we go, guys. Okay, top down on NAS. You can see that nice selling pressure right there, okay? So now if it breaks below here, guys, if it breaks 15,043, it can get down to 14,990.5, okay? Okay, so I'm going to change now. I'm not really going to do too much charting here. I want to just get down to maybe closer to price, because I know we have some good support. We're approaching, like I said, that 14,995 area. So it might get a nice little bounce there, or it's going to hold good support. And the reason why I'm saying that, you can see that this previous area, previous area that we're at right now, it's held there before making its next move. So they had held it, okay, previously. Okay, so let's go down now to the 30-minute, guys. I'm going to use a different basic horizontal line color now, okay? Guys, what happened to gold is it sold right off, okay? Remember I told you that was a key area. See how it's right here in the consolidated box in a 30-minute, pushed up. Now we're selling off, okay? We didn't even make it all the way up to that 1762 mark, all right? But if we go down to 5-minute on gold, you can see it started to sell off, okay? Now it's getting a nice little bounce there, guys. So that trade, that sell, roughly ran maybe 16 pips, similar to the originally, but now, like you said, they're holding good support there. Just 1 sec, let me show you something. Okay, you can see now they're holding good support there. Now they're pushing back up. All right, so we have our entry maybe potentially there. That's why I didn't jump in, put it over there just yet. I still thought I could sell by the high wicks, that there was selling pressure there, okay? And now we're getting really pushed up on gold, so we can expect that there's going to be a nice little push. And remember, guys, this is shoulder, head, potential shoulder here too, okay? All right. So the nice little pullback again, guys. Remember, 16 pips, one pullback, 16 pips, a nice little pullback again. But again, now it's held good support roughly 3 times. Could be forming a nice little potential head and shoulder for a breakout. Inverse head and shoulder, to be more exact. All right. Okay, so we were on Nasdaq on the 30-minute. So you can see it making a nice little bounce here. All right. Remember how I told you in previous structure that it had the ability to do this? And guys, keep in mind, these zones that I have dropping from there to there, it's pretty heavy. Okay, 50. All right, 53.53. Right, that's a lot of pips, guys. So it's big zones here that we have. All right, but now we're going to get down into scalping. We're We're going to go to the 5-minute here. All right, so you can see it's making a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. That's a significant downtrend. All right, downtrend. Okay, we'll do US 30 right after this, guys. Don't worry. We need price to start breaking above. Let me change this here for you. So I told you, pink is for anything roughly maybe hour and below. All right. So we need it to start breaking above here, guys. Okay. It starts to get up here. You know, maybe do a small little entry there. But 9:30, guys, I'm going to tell you where 9:30 is going to happen. So that's 9:30. Okay. It's 30-minute. Bullish engulfing candlestick. All right. It's had one previous and sold right off. So keep in mind, guys, if you're looking for price action and trying to find candles, all right, that is a bullish engulfing. But remember, overall trend is down unless they found on the 15-minute a bottom at 15,043 mark. Okay, now they pushed back up. All right, similar to gold. Okay. So we're going to wait until 9:30 to trade these guys. We're just going to lead it in. I don't suggest personally entering in anything before 9:30 on US 30 or Nasdaq. You know, taking a heavy risk, it's totally up to you though. You know. Okay. Another key resistance, guys, is going to be this previous wick right here. Okay, it's on the 15-minute. You can see they made a previous bounce, sold it off, bounce, tried to go bullish. Now doing the same thing here. If we want to throw on an RSI just so you can sorry guys, give me a sec here. I don't use it too much. There we go. Okay. So you can see, guys, it kind of dipped above, below the 30 mark. Does that always mean something? Not really. Made it to around 20. Okay, then we're getting a push. Okay. Okay. So now, guys, like I said, it's kind of forming potential reversal here. So we're gonna wait until 9:30. But if it starts to break, okay, got some far structure here, guys. I'm gonna erase here. Okay, so tighten. Guys, always make sure when you're going from a top down that you're always going back and you're basically charting and you're tightening up your support and resistance. Okay, because you want to be as pretty much precise as possible here. Okay. So you can see that there was some rejection at 15,039 mark from that high wick, but then the bulls took over and pushed it right through. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So there's 3 minutes left here on the 15. Okay, we're going to drop it now from the 15 down to the 5. All right. Now you can see we're trading within these zones here. Guys, I have a price line going across my chart. That's what that red fluctuating line is. It's just a price line. All right. So we know that there's been heavy resistance right here at, not heavy, but 15,073.3 on the 5 minutes. So we're potentially walking our way down. You can tighten everything up here. Could be making a nice little curl, finding good support roughly at 15,059 mark. Okay, you can see that consolidation had a nice little pop, and now we're looking for maybe a potential kind of ascending movement to the upside here, but we'll wait and see here. Okay, overall trend is bearish. All right. Okay, guys, if you're new, guys, we really trade gold. Well, I do, and then we'll do US 30 and Nasdaq and market open. Okay, so I think gold is going bullish here. Okay, we'll wait and see. Nasdaq, we'll see how this is going to play out. I'm not, like I said, looking at anything before 9:30. Okay, which is this area right here, which is market open. I'll even mark it for you here. Okay. US 30. Let's check out gold real quick. There you go, guys. Remember I told you? I couldn't say it enough. Resistance, okay? Resistance, resistance, okay? Which is, sorry, I mean like support. It's holding support. I meant rejection, sorry. And now they're going bullish here. This could be an inverse head and shoulder, guys, breakout. For real. Let's wait and see here. All right. Okay, now let's get down doing the dirty 30, guys. This is the one. Everyone loves the Dow. Oof. Look at this, guys. Same thing. We were charting it before. All right. Look at this. Key area, though, guys. It's made it all the way down to 33,000. That was June 21st. Okay? June 21st. All right. You can see we're above the 200, but again, like I said, heavy selling pressure now. Bears are in the market. Okay, I'm going to change this. Okay, they're getting resistance right at the 33,959 mark, which is this previous wick right here. I guarantee it, if I put this on here right now, as soon as I start to go down lower time frame, it's going to make a move to the upside or downside. All right. Look at this, guys. Pushed up, top, top, consolidation for the big drop, guys. Okay, it's going to be hard for your US 30 to recover. Not saying it couldn't, but it definitely has a far way to go. All right, which to get back up here. All right. So we're going to drop it from the daily down to the 4-hour. Now you can see all those daily candles just got broken down into 4-hour candles. All right, for the new people. All right, so a key bounce that was made was 34,202 mark. Okay, you can see, but then they held pressure and sold it right through it. Okay, just wanted to show you this so you can maybe look at putting your top wick up there, maybe get a nice little bounce if it's going to go bullish. All right. Okay, so this is 4-hour US 30, guys. And if you're wondering why I'm going, potentially bullish, there's no reason, guys. I'm just going to hold these charts for pretty much all day, so I want to make sure I'm getting everything correct. Okay, and you can't make this stuff up, guys. Look, previous shoulder. I'll draw this for you. Shoulder, head, shoulder. It could have been another shoulder right here, but you can see it tried to retest here, and then it pushed up. So that's an inverse head and shoulder too on US 30 on the 4-hour. Now look at where we're coming to, guys. Price is right in this area right here. Okay, around this neckline, which was the initial break, retest, and then a continuation on the inverse head and shoulder. All right. Okay, so just want to check out what the bottom is right there. All right. Nice little bounce area. Okay. This is 4 hours, guys. 4-hour candles. All right. Okay, look. So on US 30, sold off. Okay. Tried to push up, getting rejected, continuing to sell. Okay. Look at all these last few candles on the hourly have been very indecision. Okay. But now you can see that they're starting to really sell off, maybe test the low again. Okay. If you're an hourly time frame trader, okay, selling it off, let's see if it's going to get a bounce at the low. Okay, maybe get a nice little push. If not, it's going to come back down, it's going to sell. Okay. All right, so hourly, I'm going to use the same color candles, and then basically what I'm going to do is when we get lower, I'm going to use pink for you guys. Okay. A lot of people get that request, not pink for color, but just to change it up so you can see the hourly versus the lower time frame. Okay. So guys, 34,000, like I said, we broke through. Now we might maybe make a nice little retest to that area. We'll wait and see here. Okay. All right. Now we're looking at top wick. Okay. We're far, guys. We're last previous structure, like I said, is the low. Okay. So now we're working in this area on the hourly. All right. An area that I would think we're going to work within, roughly be right around here. Okay. Maybe from 34,070 all the way down to 32,879. But like I said, when market open happens, anything can happen. Okay. It's 9 o'clock now, guys. So we're going to be leading in. All right. Okay. So on the hourly now, I'm going to drop it down to 30-minute, guys. And I'm sorry if I'm going a little slower. I'm just trying to explain it to you guys. You know what I mean? If you like it, fantastic. You know what I mean? If not, then, like I said, there's plenty of other channels here. Okay, but it sounds like everyone's liking it, so I really appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all the likes, appreciate everything that you guys are doing in terms of watching and stuff like that too. So, okay, so you can see we're finding a little bit of some support right down here. All right, found some support, twice held, now maybe pushing up here. Okay, but we also remember there's resistance here. Okay, this is on the 30-minute US 30. Okay, if it starts to break above, guys, it's got a lot of selling pressure that it's going against. Why? Because overall, on the daily and higher time frames, we've been in sells. Okay, selling pressure. All right. So let's drop it down from the 15. Guys, if this tanks, I don't have anything drawn really below here, which will be a big bad thing on my part. Okay. So give me 1 second here. I need to have higher time frames. Okay, I need to have higher time frames. There we go. And you'll see why in a second. If it drops, guys, at least I now have some higher time frame areas, some targets. You know what I mean? So we're not on a live call and I have to go back, right? Because right now, like I said, 9:30, I'm gonna draw the same vertical line for you. Right there. Okay, it's coming up. It's 9:05 right now, so there's still 25 minutes. Okay, but you can see now they're starting to sell it off on the 30. Maybe retesting it. Let's check it on the 15. Okay. So you can see they're solding off, found good support. Buyers came up, sellers got rejected, sellers rejected it. Now they're retesting this area again, the low. Okay. So let's see what's going on the 5-minute now. Okay. This is where we get into price, guys. This is the high volatility. Okay. So one thing I can see happening is basically if it's going to come down here. Oh, let me grab this here. Oh, guys, I'll talk about open in a second for you. Okay, 100%. Give me a sec. Guys, gold might be selling off a little bit, just letting you know. So if you're in that buy, maybe just keep in mind, maybe take some partials. I'll go there in a second here. Okay. So maybe US 30 could be making a double bottom here. Okay. That little neckline break. Okay, coming at 9:30, have a push up. Maybe because we sold off huge, guys. Maybe there's got a lot of liquidity coming in the market, right? We'll wait and see here. But this is on the 5-minute, guys. So if not, what I can see happening is it's selling off here like it did, getting rejected, and then starting to get some hold up, and then we got maybe a continuation of the downtrend. Okay, that's through market open. But what I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to market open. Okay, I'm going to ask you what you guys want to trade. Okay, because like Rhonda does it differently than I do. Okay, I want a poll, guys. I ask a few questions, but I want to know if we're doing Nasdaq or US 30, and I actually take a tally. Okay, and then we'll do it majority rules, guys. We're working on getting the polls in the chat too, so we'll throw out a poll there. Bing, bing, bing. You guys do it, then we'll chart that for you. Okay. So, but for now, like I said, I'm gonna ask that around. Oh, guys, not now, not now. Don't blow up the chat yet. You guys are all gangsters. You guys are hungry. I like it. Guys, not yet, not yet. Give me till about like 9. Guys, give me till around 9:20, 9:25. All right. Okay, look at gold, guys. Okay, so gold is a little bit of an indecision. Remember I told you it was kind of selling off a bit? See, it's bouncing around, guys. It's in a, you know what I mean? So one or two things can happen now on gold. Okay, that push actually ran from the right there. That ran around 17 pips. Okay, guys. So this was around 26 pips. We didn't catch we caught the tail end of it on this candle right here, but that would have been maybe 20 pips. If you sold off, you saw it happen twice. It's 15 pips. Okay, and then if it got the breakout, you're looking at 15 pips, guys. Remember, scalping is not buying and holding all the time. Okay, it's quick in and outs. Sometimes it's harder on gold. Okay, but if you do have a good gold broker, you're able to you know what I mean? You're able to get in on these. 10 pips on gold is very good. 10, 20 pips for real. Okay, we've caught a lot more than that, but like I said, 10, 20 pips is very good. Okay, so okay, so let's check out Nasdaq for 1 second. Okay, so Nasdaq is still holding. All right, so you can see that is holding really good support right here on the 5. Okay, guys. So you're probably wondering like what's going to happen maybe at market open. Okay, one, I have no clue. All right. Like I said, it's going to be erratic behavior. You're going to get a nice little push. I've been on calls where Nasdaq has run over 400, not four, maybe over 100, 110 pips, 120 pips. Trade NFP where gold drops, you know what I mean, 150 pips in a matter of a minute. So Scott, no, gold. The key is learning how to make 10 to 15 pips. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here claiming that you want to make 30 to 40 pips on everything because not a lot of people can do that. You know what I mean? If you can consistently make maybe 10, 20, you know what I mean? 10, 20 pips at like a standard, that's $100, $200 consistently. You know what I mean? It adds up, right? If you want one big long shot, you know what I mean? Trade on higher time frame, bro. So, but I do agree. For some people who are more experienced traders, they want a lot more pips, right? So I feel you when you're maybe saying it, if you're saying it like that. But just keep in mind, guys, there's a lot of people who are getting burned consistently, right? So if you consistently make 10, 20 pips, it's good. It's good for learners, guys, new beginners, right? People's telling people to make 100, 200 pips a day. It doesn't always happen like that, all right? So guys, if Nasdaq is looking to really break this 15,073.77 area, all right? Oh, guys. So we're in a. So guys, remember how I drew the bottom here? Nice little demand zone. Okay. If you look right here, we're kind of getting some consolidation. All right. I'm going to erase this for 2 seconds because it might confuse some people. Why isn't this grabbing here? Sometimes trading view is a little bit of a pain, guys. Sorry about this. Look at this. See what I'm seeing right here? Okay. A little bit of trap. Okay. Leading in. Okay. This is Nasdaq on the 5 minute. Okay. So one or two things can happen here. And remember, I'm not looking for anything until here. When we get here, I'll start to show you what we're looking for. So we're looking for maybe Nasdaq to come up here, start walking its way up. Okay. I wouldn't enter before. Okay. I'm just showing you potential pathways that Nasdaq can make. All right. Lower time frame. Breaks down here. Like I said, same kind of thing. Right. Break, retest area, and then we can walk through. Okay. I would be patient though, like I said, just because of 930. I'm just trying to be real with you guys here, okay? Because when you see these candles, like these things are not fun. Is this just a 5 minute pullback for further downside? Scott, which pair, buddy? Guys, I feel so bad. There's so many questions here. Okay, guys, there's gold. All right. So I can see a couple things happening on gold. All right. Remember, overall, guys, listen, okay? 2 seconds here. Let's go to the 4 hour. For some of the new guys that are kind of joining, gold was very bearish, okay? Remember, very bearish, okay? And then it even had another bearish engulfing candlestick. But now we found good support. Guys, Mondays, remember, can be head fake days. I said it at the beginning of the call. Look at this garbage candle right now, guys. 4 hour gold. This thing is flatter than a pancake, right? I'm I wouldn't suggest, I would wait. It's flipping bullish here, you can see, but like I think it's gonna have a neckline break and go bullish personally. But again, anything can happen. Guys, we know what news can do, right? So overall, could just be just a nice little quick pullback before getting maybe a nice little push. But for right now, guys, like I said, leave gold. Okay, potentially three nice little trade setups there. Okay, hovering around in some consolidation. But I did mention before they're going to put it in this right before market open. Okay, if they start to break it down here, this can make a double top. Look, boom, 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 coming to a neckline, and then could sell off. Okay, but how far will it go? Okay, how far will it go? We know there's good support right here. Okay, look at US 30, guys. Remember I told you had that nice little bounce? Fucking right. Look at this. Boom. Now we're holding good support here and it's pushing to the upside, guys. Wait for I should have a resistance area right at this wick right here. You can see that previous wick. Okay, that's 33,995 mark. Okay, it's pushing right through it. All right. Next key target is going to be the top of these two wicks right here. Okay. Shoulder, head, potential shoulder here. Okay. Let's wait and see. Like guys, when I say just wait before like market open, you can still scalp in here. I'm just saying don't hold it through market open, right? Just don't hold it. Don't hold it from like 925 to like 935. If you want to, if you got balls of steel, you know what I mean? You got some peaches, right? You can do it, but like for the new guys, I don't suggest it. You know what I mean? So, okay, look at gold, guys. So it's starting to form. Gold is really junk right now, for real. We scalped in and out of it for maybe 15 pips a piece. Maybe the pips. When I say 15 pips, this is the chart saying this. You might only get maybe 10 to 12 depending on your spreads and commissions. All right. So, but now, guys, remember we had this here before. I'm just showing you. You can use the same areas that were previously drawn. Okay. And if this thing breaks down here, guys, this area, this could be a neckline. All right. Let me just draw this for you so you can maybe see. If it's going to sell off, guys, this could be a potential neckline. All right. Abdulaziz, buddy, I'm agree with you, man. I don't like the way it's trading right now either. Okay. Some people, they just like gold. All right. Okay, guys. You can see US 30 here, looking good. Okay, guys, it's 9:16. I'm gonna basically. I drink a lot of coffee. Okay. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I just have to run to the washroom really quick. Okay. So don't leave the channel, guys. Trust me. We're gonna do market open, so I don't suggest you leave. We're gonna get some nice pips here, and we're gonna set up some good trades. Okay. Just give me um, just give me 2 minutes. Okay. What up, what up, what up? I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Guys, so look at US 30. Okay, it's running. It's running. Okay. But again, like I said, it's only 9:20. 10 minutes, guys. All right. 10 minutes till market open. So I want to start defining good area where we're at, okay, before looking at anything. But you can see it's making a nice little baby head and shoulder for a continuation. Okay. It's going to come roughly maybe up in this area right around here. Pain in the ass. Okay, you can see, tried to wick up right there. So what you can do, like that's a pretty big area on the 5 minutes. Okay, it's 40 pips, 38, 40 pips, guys. Okay, so keep this in mind. So what's can happen is it can come here, okay, and it can start to sell out of this area. All right, sell, and I'll explain, guys. I'll explain in a second, guys. 9:20. What do you guys want to trade? What do you guys want to trade? Oh, Jake, sorry. Jake, I can't guarantee if they'll pass it or not, but like I said, a lot of our traders are trading in Funding Talent, FTMO, a lot of really good prop firms. Okay, so, but guys, if you're trading, I'll write this down for you just so you understand right after I set this up. Okay. Okay, we got some love here going on. Okay, let me start counting, guys. Give me a second here. Okay, guys, we got a lot of love here. I got 2 US 30, 5 US 30, 1 NAS, 6 US 37, 8, 9, 10, 3 NAS, 11, 12. US 31, guys. Okay, we're going to trade US 30, okay? US 31, guys. We're going to trade US 30, okay? It was the first 15, okay? Let's see what's going on with gold here. Okay, gold is still kind of selling off, guys. Still holding there. So I'm just going to leave gold, guys. Okay, I'm going to leave gold. They're starting to really sell now. Look at that. Wow. Double top, maybe potential double top neckline. Remember I told you? Okay. I'm just going to go over these. Oh, guys, look at gold. Oof. Look at gold, guys. This thing can break here. Let's see. We're going to chart US. We're going to trade US 30 market open though, okay? But look at gold. So guys, if you really wanted to, like you could have just had this area that's dragged across, okay? For real, you could have, okay? This is the beginning of the call. I'm just trying to show you some of the trades that you could have taken. This is a little above target, didn't make it, right? Then we had a nice little sell-off here, okay? Actually, it is build immediately just to get in our program, but like I said, I'll go over all that basically after market open and stuff like that, okay? So they all want US 30, buddy. Everyone wants US 30. I just want to show, look at gold, guys, selling off here. Okay. Look at this, guys. If it falls here, this is a double top. Neckline potential break here, guys. Okay. We're going to forget gold. Don't worry. Charting US 30. I just want to show you guys here. Okay. Okay. So let's get back to US 30 now. Okay. Look at US 30, guys. It's key area here. Okay. Now, I have it set here. This is 9:30. Okay. This is market open. All right. This is 9:35. Okay. Let me explain this. So if new, okay, don't. Okay, so if you're new, guys, don't maybe trade it. Okay, wait for see how it plays out, see if it's going to be correct. You know what I mean? Do not over leverage. Oh, wow. There we go. Okay. So guys, if you're new, If you're new to trading, a new 930 candle, maybe just wait for it. Okay. Don't over leverage and use smaller lots. Okay. Okay, here's that new candle, guys. It's starting to open. Okay, it's gonna maybe do starting to head fake. You see what I'm saying? So wait for the 930 candle. Wait for this thing to start playing. Key break, guys, is right here. Okay. Roughly right around that mark right there. Okay, see how they're getting a nice little sell? Okay, good, guys. Nice. Use smaller lot sizes. Okay. Guys, there's good results, there's losses, you know what I mean? Just like every other group, we're not claiming to be 100% traders. It doesn't happen like that. You know what I mean? I personally admitted on live that I've blown an account trading NFP. Not I didn't blow it live, but that I've blown an account. You know what I mean? A lot of people have. So just keep that in mind. Look at gold, guys. Okay, so guys, if you did get in that sell, okay, you know what I mean? It's coming to a key area right now, either pushing up or pushing down. You can leave it, all right, but the next moves is 926. Going to be coming down here, a continuation, okay, or gold is going to find a nice little bounce and start maybe making its way to the upside, okay? I'm leaving gold alone for now. We're going back to US 30, all right? Guys, what are a lot of your spreads on US 30? What do you guys have for spreads? Like you can just say it in the group and stuff like that. So, but if you'll, okay, let's throw in this for 2 seconds. RSI here, okay? Be a little bit of a, if we notice on the 15-minute, sorry, you can see the US 30 on the RSI is making a nice uptrend here, where it's making a downtrend. That's why we caught that base, and now it's walking its way to the upside, okay? Oh, God. There we go. See, guys, I don't like always having indicators on there, okay? Let's check out some of these spreads, 5, 8, and 80. Okay. Pretty good spreads, guys. Pretty good spreads. That's not bad, okay? That's not bad at all. Okay, guys, we have 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. You can see if you're still, guys, if you're new to TradingView, okay, you can see over here there's a timer, okay, 209, all right? So keep that in mind. So guys, if you're new, like I said, leave the candle alone. What could happen, and I've seen this happen so many times on US 30, it can continue this trend, okay? It can implode up, and then it can sell right off, okay? But remember, this is that divergence on the 15-minute, that nice little bounce here. Another thing that can happen is it can make a nice little push to the upside here, and then because the overall selling pressure is bearish from higher time frame, okay, it can start to sell off and maybe come back down and test the low. All right, so that's what I'm saying. Market open can be a little bit erratic. If you're a more experienced trader, do your thing. You know what I mean? There's 2 areas right here that you could have set up. All right. The reason why I have the marked green roughly right there is because of this consolidation. It's right in the middle, okay? So it's got to get through pretty much this mark, which it got rejected at, and you can see it's starting to sell off here. That's what I'm saying. Don't be buying at the high, guys, and just wait until market open, all right? Guys, the only indicator that I have on this chart is the 200 exponential moving average, okay? The 200-day EMA. If you're not familiar with what that is, guys, there's a nice little blog on our in our blog section, okay, that you can take a look. It shows you the basics, all right? There's 43 seconds left, guys. I'm going to show you these 2 areas right here. Remember, for stop loss, guys, it's market open. So when you're using smaller lots, you have to use a bigger, wider stop loss, okay? All right? Guys, they want to get, okay, I'll touch upon this. Let me answer some more of those questions just right after, guys. It's going to be 18 seconds here. So we're going to see this market open here, okay? Okay, 3 seconds, guys. This is what's going to happen here. Market open. All right, US 30. Be careful. Let's watch. Okay. Okay, just wait for it, guys. Still 4 minutes forming. All right. Don't be greedy, guys. Do not be greedy here. See how it's selling off, guys? Okay, 4 minutes left. All right, just be patient here. Okay, targets. Okay, if that's a bearish, if bullish, we have all the targets up here. Okay, keep this in mind. Look at that push up, guys. Look at that push. Okay, see why I'm telling you to just wait? How do I enter? I'm on my phone here, my man. I'm on my phone here. Okay, Scott, right here. See? Flipping switch. See what I'm saying, guys? Keep in mind, very patient, guys. Okay, a little bit of a head fake. So I'm saying, you see why I'm... You see why I said wait for the 9:30, guys? This is still 9:30, okay? Okay, let's check out what's going on with Nasdaq here. Look at Nasdaq, guys. Look at Nasdaq, still bouncing out of there, okay? Big wick on Nasdaq, okay? Key area though. Now it's starting to push up. There's 9:30 market open. Look at the Nasdaq bullish push, okay? Looking good. All right. Let's check out US 30 here. There's US 30, guys. Nice. 34,070 was a nice little break. You can see how that was where it got rejected. Push back down. Nice little head fake. And now we're walking our way up there, okay? Okay, so guys, this is still 9:30 candle. So just be patient with it. Like I said, if you're more experienced, do your thing. If not, just wait. Just wait for it, okay? Okay, so there's a minute and 54 seconds left. Let's check out gold here for 2 seconds. Okay, gold is still selling off. Okay, gold is still looking good at that initial sell, that neckline break, sold off. Okay, Scott mentioned that only gamblers would have entered the initial candle. I do agree with that. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, if you got some peaches, you know what I mean, or you understand it, you would have, you could have done your thing, right? A lot of people do trade market open, but that's why I said if new, wait for 9:30, then we'll see what the overall trend is going to be. Okay. My blue purse. So minute left, guys. Wait for this candle here. Look at this indecision, guys. Indecision. This tends to happen right at market open. They'll pull it down and they'll push it back up. Okay. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Wow. Look at that. See what I mean? Wait. See? Wait. Let's check out gold. Look at gold, guys. Look at gold. Okay, sell off. Guys, that was Ron's trade. He got in on that when he was on the call. Okay. See the gold sell, guys? Huge. Okay. There we go, guys. Now, here's the key. Remember I told you, key area, guys. Key area where we're at, all right? Just be patient, guys. So it made a high, okay? If it goes high up there, this is the way we can look for. All right. So see how it's starting to walk up, a little bit of a head faking decision candle right there. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay. That's it. That's market open kind of candle right there, man. That's a market open kind of candle. There we go. There's a head and shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder, inverse. We got a nice little push. We're going to see if it's going to get a nice push. Touch 34,127, okay? Three minutes. Let's check out Nasdaq, okay? Oof, oof, guys, look at this dirty wicks. Monday tends to happen like this, honestly. For some reason, if you go back on Monday market opens, they'll push it indecision like this and wait. That's what I'm saying. We just gonna be patient with this, okay? Guys, okay, so gold. If you're in this gold sell, okay, that did run like that ran hard, okay, from the initial there, that would have been like maybe 25, 30 pips depending on where you got in, okay. So you got a nice little sell there, but you can start to see now it's getting held up at that 200, okay. That was a double top, okay, but now it's finding some resistance. Like I said, almost it didn't make it all the way to low, but now we're pushing back up, having a retest right here, and then we're going to see if it's going to continue or if it's going to push, okay. So there's US 30, guys. Okay. So we're still going to keep this area down here. If it's going to sell, we're still going to keep it. All right. Me personally, like I said, you can if you want. If you want to write it down, it's up to you. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. All right. You can see, don't enter in before, head fake, boom. Now it's walking its way up. All right. All right. 2 minutes left here. We're going to wait till this candle closes. Okay, getting a lot of push down here, guys. There's a lot of wicks to be filled, but it's a lot of resistance, okay? And remember, the only reason why, if we go overall to our 4 hour, let's look at this. Okay, you can it's battling heavy selling pressure here. So it's got to pick up a lot of buying momentum, at least to get up to 34,198. Okay. Okay, so we're getting rejected here, all right? Pushing it right back into that consolidation mark. Okay, so just guys, if you got in a trade, like I said, and you scalped it good, wait for the next one to enter. Okay. You can see, guys, there's not much you can do about this. They want to push it right around this consolidation mark before making a next move. Okay, maybe in like 5, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, we'll catch the overall directional trend. Okay. Okay, look at Nasdaq. It started to make that bounce. Okay, remember how it got rejected? Nice big rejection here, starting to pull up. All right, that was that 930 candle. Look at how erratic that was. That's a big FU candle. That candle ran in both directions. That's 106 pips, guys. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's a massive candle. Okay, and it continued now bullish. All right, it's continuing bullish. Look for it to maybe, if it gets above here, guys, like it's starting to break, look for it to fill the top of this wick right here. All right, this is the overall target if it starts to go. Okay. Okay, so there's 9 seconds left. Let's see how they're going to push it above. Scott, watch the channel for a bit longer, my man. You'll see. Okay. Okay, so see guys, see how it's pushing up? Now we're getting rejected. It's not making it all the way up top there. Okay, 930, so they're kind of still in decision. And the reason why is just because that 930 open candle is decision. All right. Retesting here, they break, retest. We'll see 15,106.5. Now they're looking like they're selling off here. We'll catch another trend. We'll see what's going on at 945. Okay, US 30 pushed up, guys. Okay, look at this. Pushed up, hit target 34,127. Okay, we're now the next areas that we're going to have to look for. If it's going to continue, definitely right there. Look at that push, guys. Okay, so it's just running now. It's coming into some key area right there. You can see it's a lot of consolidation, guys. Okay, but this all started with a 15-minute bullish divergence. Okay, look at that, starting to push. Look at that, guys, starting to push right through it. All right, it's going to come up and probably test this 200 EMA. All right, you can see which would be the top of this top right there. Okay, roughly 34,218 mark, right in that area. Okay, just a continuation from the overall 15-minute bullish directional trend. Guys, if you missed that, like I said, the indecision would have caught it. We'll find something else. So we're going to go till around maybe 10:15. Okay, so we'll wait and see here. Check. Scott, I'm showing potential areas, buddy. Watch the channel for a bit more, okay? For real. And if you have questions, send us a message. I can tell you haven't really watched the channel for much, okay? And there's a lot of other people who do understand, so just, you know what I mean? Be patient with it, man. Okay, you can start to see now they're pushing it up. Did not make it down below here. 930 was rejected, okay? So if it makes people feel better, I'll move it. I'll move it over. Nothing was there, all right? So now, guys, look, pushed up 930. The next candle opened a little bit bearish initially, and then the bulls took over, guys. Okay, so if you did look at getting in that trade, still running. Look, the thing is running from 34,070, maybe 90 pips depending on it more. All right. So let's look at the DXY for a second here, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Interesting, eh? Double top, sold off. Look, broke, retest, and sold off. Similar to the way we had it right there, this area. Okay, both directions. Both directions. Okay, look, guys. So now you see you're getting some resistance at the high at 34,186. All right. Guys, we're 100 away from 5K. At 5K subscribers, I'm giving away a 1-month free membership. Scott, if you're up 100, but that's it, buddy. What are you complaining about? If you want to go up a million, maybe, watch another channel. Okay, look, guys, see? Starting to shoot all the way up. Okay. Let's check out Nasdaq. Let's see what Nasdaq is doing. Nasdaq is doing kind of the same thing. Didn't really have a chart on Nasdaq, but you can see it started to hold that balance at 15,106.55. All right. Wow, guys, bullish, very bullish. No, guys, I can see on who's going to get that from the from our platform that we use for streaming. Okay, guys, it's going to come up and test the 200, similar to what I mentioned. Let's see if it does it. Okay, guys, I thought there was no trade. Some people said there was no trade here. I'm very confused too. Okay, look at this. Pushing past, guys. Look at this. Even if you bought from here, guys, this is the second I had right there, 34,127. Look at this. That thing's roughly 80 pips. You know what I mean? From initial entry, I don't even want to show you guys because some of you guys may not believe it. But now, guys, look, okay? One of two things are going to happen here, okay? It's either going to get rejected at the 200, okay? So if you're in this trade, guys, if you got in that trade, that's what the trade would look like, okay? This was 930, caught a bullish push, which would be a continuation. So now, guys, like I said, if you're in this, look to secure some partials. Don't be greedy like a lot of the guys in the chat are saying, all right? It's very important not to be like that, okay? $100, $50, whatever you make, you know what I mean? I'm not targeting people dropping Lambo lots, okay? We're targeting the beginners, all right? So keep that in mind. But that's where it would look like, okay? Very bullish, okay? Cena Freddy, congratulations, man. That's awesome, dude. $10 is just the start, my man. Okay, so let's check out what's going on with gold here. Look at gold, guys. Look at this. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so look, they made a solid bounce. Okay, caught a solid bounce, bullish. Rejected at the same entry, guys, and sold off bearish yet again. Gold is, that's why not too, I don't really like gold as much. All right. But it's being very erratic right now, guys. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for that 5K. So like I said, if you're in US 30, take your profits, guys. Look, take your profits. Word Daddy, US CAD, my man. I'm a fellow Canadian, dude. Trade that currency, dude. Awesome. Will gold go up or down? I'm not too sure right now, my man. Simply because, like I said, it's kind of indecision going back and forth. Okay, so let's check out what's going on with Nasdaq here. Okay, so look, key area, guys. Remember it touched? That was the overall target. Now it's selling off here, okay? Okay, Nasdaq, I'll wait. I want to see what's going on with US 30 here, okay? Still a little bit of rejection, but it's still holding. It found good support at 34,100, roughly 49 area, okay? Okay, so there's roughly a minute and 23 seconds left. Let's wait and see what's going to happen here. You can see it got rejected here, holding the support, kind of forming like a spinning top candlestick. All right. I'll let you guys know in 2 seconds here. 5K, so it's Alan Jacob. Alan Jacob, I'm going to write this in the chat. Just 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm just putting it in the chat. Guys, the indicator that's on here is the 200-day moving average, okay? 200-day moving average, all right? So guys, this trade did really run at 9:30. Okay, I'm going to stay for maybe about 20 more minutes. Guys, if you have any questions about what we do, okay, guys, we do have a kind of like a team, all right? It's kind of like a mentorship program. Okay, so go to www.stocksnipertrading.com. Guys, if you have any questions, we do have a chat box right down here you can ask us. Okay, it's both myself and Ron answering these questions. You got to give us some time to maybe get back to you. If not, send us an email, guys. Scroll through the landing page. Okay, you can check it out. Blog section, what Forex is, example video, who we are. Guys, scroll down, join the newsletter, okay? We're not going to send you any scams or anything like that, you know what I mean, or any crazy indicators or whatever it may be. Okay, what we're going to send you is basically some of these blogs. Okay, so multiple trade entry on US 30. You know, CPI red folder news drops. You know, we scalp May 299. This was last week on Ron's call. Okay, so basically we'll do an intro for you. We'll break it down for you step by step. Like I said, A, B, C, D. Show you the trade, and then this is where you get the info. Okay. Sometimes we'll include the video. This one we didn't. There's been some other ones here. Okay, look, double bottom, bearish flag, double bottom breakout. Okay, explain it. This was my trade I took. Okay, and now we're looking at breaking it down, and then obviously we show the video here. Okay, so guys, check it out. Stocks Number Trading. Check out the blog. Join our like our newsletter. Okay, and if you have questions about what we do, guys, check out the membership section. Okay, it's $1 a day. All right, we send a couple trade ideas per day, chart setups. We do webinars 3 times a week. Okay, where we have a question and answer period. We trade live Tokyo session exclusively through our Zoom. Okay, and then like I said, we'll probably end up doing some Londons through our Zoom as well. So it's going to be a pretty good continuation, guys. We're growing fast, so just keep that in mind. But one thing, guys, I also want to show you is just pay it forward. That's why we do all this stuff live for you. All right, and then if you want to join, you know what I mean, you can do so at your will. Okay, but check it out, guys. Send us a message if you have any questions. But let's get back to US 30 here. Okay, so US 30 was rejected at the 200 day. Okay, and now it's the potential looking like it's selling off here. So that's what I was saying before. Look to maybe start to take some of your partials, or maybe even close the trade. All right, because that trade did run. Okay, it ran roughly, like I said, almost 125, 140 pips, depending on where you got in. All right. So this was the impulse move right here. Okay, and then this is the continuation. All right, and then let's check out our DXY right here. Okay, same thing, guys. Look, sell off, retest, retest, then we have a sell-off here. Okay, some people don't have balls to enter, man, trust me. It's the way it is. Okay, and same thing, this is why I'm not liking Nasdaq right now. Okay, for real, it's, look at this wick, you know what I mean, there's a lot of wicks, indecision. It's not really something that I want to put an emphasis on right now. I'll be honest with you, it's not something I feel confident in trading. If it starts to sell off down here, like I said, we'll look at something, but for Nas, it's not really having too much appeal to me right now. Okay, US 30, we might be able to catch the either continuation, or we might be able to catch maybe a little bit of reversal pullback here. Okay, but remember, it is still very, very bullish. All right. Guys, remember, look to take some of these profits for real. US 30s could end up maybe potentially selling off here. Guys, this is Trading View. Okay, you can hook up your MT4, or sorry, you can trade on here if you'd like to. I personally don't like it like that, just because I've had so many lags on servers. Okay, but you can do it. Okay, it's a nice platform. Like I said, you can sign up for a free version. I think you can only use up to like 3 indicators, something like that. But okay, so listen, guys. See what I'm saying? Starting to push. Okay, that's what this trade looked like. All right, roughly there. Okay, now we're looking at maybe getting in potential reversal time here. Let's wait and see. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, for anything, we want to wait. We want to wait and see how price is going to close and how the next candle is going to open. Okay, I know this is a key area right here. So what could happen is price could literally start selling off. Okay, come into here and then make another bounce. If not, it could really start to sell off and actually break through. Okay. Okay. Alan, it's stocksnipertrading@gmail.com, buddy. Okay. Okay, so look, we're getting some kind of like buyers come in the bottom of the wick. All right, starting to push back up. Guys, be careful, like I said, on brokers. Brokers, like I said, the trading is not the hard part. Like, for real, I'm telling you, it's the brokers. They might have slippage, you know what I mean? They might fill you different with market execution, stuff like that. So you can have buy stops, sell stops placed. Personally, I would only have one. I wouldn't have multiple buy and sell stop, just in case that market open, the wicks trigger both. It can be huge detrimental to your account, right? So, But you can see right here, guys, right at this previous rejection area, this wick right here is where we're getting rejected. Okay, 34,227. All right. Okay, so one of two things can happen here. All right. Probably erase that for now. So guys, if it breaks through here, like I said, maybe doing a small entry, like I said right there. Okay, nice tight stop loss. Okay, but you're getting a breakthrough through the 200. Okay, if not, remember, use your stop loss based on your account. You need to understand that everyone's account is very, very different. All right. If we're going to look at a sell, I'll show you in 2 seconds here. I'm seeing some really good comments here. First trade ever, 80 pips, bro. Congratulations, Dustin. For sure, bro. Now, I don't always, Dustin, remember, buddy, don't always recommend doing on impulse candles, okay? But when you had this continuation candle here, this was the impulse 930. Then you have a continuation here, okay? So no rejection. Sorry, no continuation here, okay? If it's gonna sell, like I said, it can look at maybe getting in down here. Nice tight stop loss. All right, 10, 20 pips depending. Okay, remember I'm showing you two different areas here. Just keep that in mind. All right, if it starts to really sell off here, a continuation to the upside would have been a break. Okay, hold, and a continuation is going to walk up. Okay, if it starts to sell, all right, it's going to have to come down here, which is a lot, pretty far for US 30. But like I said, it is bearish. Hold below this area, 34,127, and maybe push back in here, and then we're going to get a continuation. Okay. All right, so you can see they didn't really make it past there. It's a little bit of indecision now. They're holding good support. There's still 2 minutes and 52 seconds left here, okay? Oh, let me just put that there. Okay, 2 minutes left here. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. Okay, guys, 1 minute and 35 seconds left here, okay? Just wait. Okay, guys, so there's a minute and 15. This is going to be pretty much the 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to stay till around maybe 10:05, okay? And then we're going to move on. Okay, 40 seconds here. 33 seconds, okay? So look at Nasdaq. See what I mean, guys? This is why I stayed away from Nasdaq. Just garbage right now, okay? Gold is starting to push up. Like I said, left it alone. We didn't really focus on it, but you can see gold is starting to push, okay? Okay, I'm going to stay till about 10:05. Okay, right after this 10 o'clock candle. All right, then we'll wait and see what's going to happen here. Okay. Okay, 4 minutes left. Okay, 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. This is the new candle that's opening up. Okay, this is 10 o'clock. All right. Okay, so they're holding good support here, guys. Just be patient with it. 3 minutes and 52. Okay. Okay, just be patient with it. Okay, 3 minutes. Guys, we do like in the pairs, we do GU. There's a 60 pip GU thing I said on the weekend. We do EU, GJ, you know what I mean? Whatever we see good opportunities for. Okay. NZD, guys, I don't really trade that one that much. Okay, look at that sell. There you go. Scott, does that make sense? Okay, there's a sell, guys. There you go. Right back in this area. Okay, so if you're in this, move your stop loss to break even. This is a risk-free trade now. Okay, this trade is running 62 pips. Okay, guys, just wanted to say honestly, thank you for the 5K subscribers. Honestly, I sent the guy who won the free group. Send us an email, and we'll be good to go. Okay. And guys, if you have any questions, like just some people, if you're new to the channel, you might not be used to what we're doing. Okay, like it looks confusing. It does. I understand that. You know what I mean? But again, we're here to help like new. If advanced traders want to join, you're more than obviously welcome to. But trying to show them different directions, possible pathways, right? So, but guys, under 1 minute left here. Let's wait and see. And guys, tomorrow we're gonna be doing the same thing. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what I mean? And guys, one thing, I'm going to drop our free Telegram link in the chat if you guys want to join up. Okay, it's a free link. We send send some information there. We send our links for our lives. So I'm going to send it right now, guys. If you want to join, please please join up. Okay. The link is right there, okay? And guys, there is some scammers out there, okay, who are trying to pretend to be us. They try to get you on Bitcoin, whatever it is. Like, we don't do that. We only have one website. So don't fall for anything, like nothing, guys. Trust me. If you guys have any messages, if you guys get anything like that, send us a message, okay? For real, send us a message, okay? But guys, like I said, I'm going to finish off. We caught a nice little buy and sell on US 30. Okay, gold was really, I didn't like see how gold is just dirty right now. Caught a nice little buy, nice little sell on gold. Okay, caught the reversal. Wasn't the greatest, but like I said, we made happen what we worked for. The nice sell was right here at the neckline. Okay, all right. And then Nasdaq, kind of garbage. Now it's selling off here. Now it's selling off, guys. Now it's selling off. So you can see that we didn't really get much until roughly around 9:45, leading into maybe 10:05 area. Okay, but guys, let me finish off here. Just let me go over this one more time. Okay, guys, so this is our kind of our thing we got going on. www.stocksnipertrading.com. Okay, if you have any questions, like I said, we do have a chat right there. We'll get back to you as fast as we can. We have a lot of people messaging us. Okay, our blog section, which we have up here on the right, you can scroll down all the way to the bottom. Okay, just join the newsletter, guys. Like I said, we send out basically some updates, weekly schedules, different things like that. So if you like our channel, stay involved with that. Okay. Then we send you some different blogs. Like I said, I just went over one of them previously, but here's a good one. Impulse candles, what are they, right? We have a lot of people asking about impulse candles. So we break down to you, what they are, how they proceed, and then what a continuation actually looks like out of an impulse candle. So different things like that, sent right to your email, okay? We do have our e-store too, guys. So if you like swag, like I said, we have some a little bit of clothing. I'm wearing the shirt right now. So you can check it out. I'm not going to focus too much on that, but one thing, guys, if you want to join our team, you can check out our membership. Okay, we do private Zoom sessions for Tokyo every single night. Okay, Monday through Thursday. Obviously, there's no Friday trading at night. We have a course, right, that we've designed ourselves with some different tips, tricks, and skills. Okay, we do weekly webinars. Okay, so we do 3 times this week, and then we have a live Q&A. We do some pop-up Zoom calls. We send our main focus in this group is not trade signals and stuff like that. We send a couple of trade ideas to maybe 2 or 3 per day. And then obviously we have a group chat which is blowing up. Okay, trust me, we have a lot of members continuing and talking in there, so it's very, very good. All right, so now, guys, what we're looking at doing is just check it out. I wanted to say thank you so much for joining our call. If you guys have any questions, please send us a message, let us know. But if not, hope you guys had a great day. See US 30 bounce, nice little scalp. Now the reversal here, that's why I said you got to be fast. Okay, all right, so gold starting to sell off again. Okay, then Nasdaq, like I said, is starting to sell and find some good support roughly right around this area right here. Okay, so guys, just wanted to say thank you so much for joining the call. I hope you guys had a really good day. I hope you guys had a good trading session. If you guys have any questions, like I said, shoot us a message, and yeah, we'll be in touch. But thank you so much, guys. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. Okay, all right, later.